Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Alright team, today we got a nice little clip from Club 520 and the title is Jeff Teague says Kevin Durant trade to Knicks is better fit than the Spurs. Now I haven't watched this video, but let's just go ahead and jump straight into it and I'm gonna give y'all my reaction. As always, the link to the original video will be in the description. And sorry about missing the upload yesterday, been a little hectic, so that's why this video is getting up a little late, but it's gonna get to y'all and the bangers will carry on. But with that being said, let's jump straight into it.
Club 520, we clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God. Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
We've seen KD possibly going to the Spurs. There's some interest there. Houston as well.
Ooh, damn.
KD to the Spurs.
KD to the Spurs
I
is
love that
deadly.
over Giannis.
I do too. 'Cause I think
I like
the
that
asking
over Giannis.
prices are going to be a little bit cheaper. They're trying to get it done within the next couple of weeks before the draft, preferably. You could get KD for Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, and that pick. And I don't even think it's a 2 pick. They were talking about possibly be 14. But hey, man, imagine getting KD on that team with Wemby. That would be scary.
Do y'all want to see KD with Wemby, or do y'all want to see KD in New York, Houston?
I like KD. I like KD with Wemby over KD with Brunson.
KD and Wemby just sounds insane.
And
With De'Aaron
De'Aaron
Fox,
Fox,
I would love to
bro.
see that. That's not my
think-
conference, so I ain't got to deal with it. So I'm all
You
for
think
it.
they can get? They said they can get KD for the 14th pick.
14th pick, you have to give up Vassell, Harrison Barnes. Now, you probably got, I don't know, they might try to get that higher pick, which is fine if they do, because fuck it, the money's going to be gone anyway.
Right.
But then Houston, you know what I'm saying? Houston has a pretty solid pick as well, and they're talking about.
They're not going to get the number 2 pick. You're getting pick 14 and maybe some seconds. We have a lot of seconds, so if a team outbids us and gives more picks than us or more quality picks, then so be it. But I do think our package is pretty solid and it's enough to get the job done. The haul that you would have to give up for Giannis is just too much, and I don't think the Spurs are ready for that. But Kevin Durant, a plug-and-play championship caliber player, I think it's a good fit and it's a good price considering he's averaging 26 points a game.
About giving up Jabari. We're talking about giving up Dylan Brooks and a pick in the pick swap. So if you Phoenix, KD might be your best way to
I
go.
don't like giving up Dylan Brooks.
You don't like that?
Nah.
I would be cool with it.
You gotta keep
Send
Dylan
him.
Brooks.
We going to push him to the bench, you going to just have
No,
him
he
as the
gonna,
third,
he
fourth?
gonna, he gonna start.
Okay.
KD gonna play the 4.
So who coming off?
I don't want KD in Houston.
Okay. you just went and said somebody come
I
off
want
the bench.
KD in
Nigga
New
about to
York.
get a tech.
I want KD in New York.
Okay. You want KD with the Knicks?
I want KD in New York.
Over with Wemby? Bro, what?
KD and Wemby would just be fucking ridiculous. and
Yeah,
I wanna
but
see
I
them.
don't want to watch San Antonio. No shade. I
hate their home
Y'all
floor.
know, yeah.
They lit.
I hate their home
You know I
floor.
love De'Aaron Fox, bro. One of my favorite players.
They lit, bro.
I fuck with you, Fox, forever. But I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. Like, I love Wemby, too. I love KD. That's a crazy trick.
Why don't you want to watch San Antonio? Is bro just hating? What's wrong with San Antonio? You can't even say that it's the old school style anymore. We don't have Pop. We don't have anybody from the old school Spurs. This is a new brand, a new era of basketball. They will still have the culture, so if that's what he's referring to, other than that, I don't really know why you wouldn't want to watch the Spurs. I think they're going to be one of the more entertaining teams all next season, especially if they get Kevin Durant. The shot making, the length, the talent, overall skill. You have De'Aaron Fox, Steph Castle, Dylan Harper. I think it will be really fun to watch the Spurs, but hey, I might be biased.
Trio.
That's insane.
I don't.
The best trio
I
in the
don't want to
NBA.
see Wemby, like, KD's so good, I don't want to see him have to take, like, a little step back. I want to see Wemby shoot wild-ass threes and shit.
I think he can.
Oh, he's going to do that anyway.
I mean, it's
I think
Wemby.
Yeah, he's going to shoot those threes anyways. That's just Wemby's play style. But Kevin Durant is a plug-and-play player. Yeah, he's going to get shots, but that's the thing about him. I think he would just seamlessly fit into the game, or you won't even realize, like, oh, that's the difference between them having Kevin Durant and not. I mean, you're going to see crazy shot making, more shot making, and just overall the level of play is going to rise, but I don't think that he's going to take so many shots away from Wemby, or he's just so ball dominant that Wemby's not going to get to shoot what he has. So I don't think it would be that much of a difference in Kevin Durant's play.
I think it just looks better than him and Giannis.
I just want to see KD in New York. KD deserves to be in New York. He did it in Brooklyn. He deserves a big, like,
He did his big
The
shit.
real New York experience.
yeah, he deserves that. Like, he should go out like that. The Knicks always give people when they're older anyway, so he deserves that.
Damn. He didn't know
Think
Larry Johnson.
about the New
I
York.
like that team, though.
Like, KD, OG. Who they going to give up? Michael, you said? And Cat?
Michael and Cat.
Mitchell Robinson, KD, OG,
Josh Hart's still
Jalen,
there.
and Josh Hart. I
That's
like
a fair team.
I like it.
I mean, that's a crazy package. If the Knicks are giving up a package like that, then I think Kevin Durant's going to be with the Knicks. Even if Kevin Durant says, like, trade me to the Spurs, I don't think you could deny a package like that from the Knicks. So unless it's overwhelmingly better than what the Spurs are offering, I think Kevin Durant's probably going to be a Spur.
That's a tough team.
That is a fair team.
You got a
right there.
guaranteed bucket in Brunson and KD.
Got the defense there with Hart and Mitchell Robinson, lead
And
rebounding.
Anunoby.
That was the Knicks' problem, though. They just had a bunch of people that did stuff good.
Like
They
KD is a guarantee. Like
Yes.
Like-
Jesus Christ.
that's a guarantee. Like ain't no way Nimhard. No disrespect to them, but just like Nimhard or Neesmith bothering him.
I'm gonna get pissed off. How many versions of the Knicks we gonna have to beat if something that happened? We beat y'all ass last year. Y'all gonna get Cat and Mikal Bridges. Then y'all gonna bounce back and get KD, bro. That's not fair, bro.
I mean, it's New York.
So overall, I gotta say I do disagree. No hate to Jeff Teague. I understand he wants Kevin Durant to be a Knick, but I think the best spot for Kevin Durant to win now and really get back to the game. I mean, Wemby's idol is Kevin Durant, so I think that would be a cool pairing. Kind of similar to like Anthony Edwards and Kevin Durant. If you were to see that, you would see him giving back to the up and coming generation, but also just to win. I think that fit would be crazy. You add a plug and play player. If you like what Harrison Barnes does, imagine plugging that in, and now you have Kevin Durant. 50, 40, 90, 25 a game, 26 a game. I think that would be lethal. And so I gotta disagree. I think the best spot for Kevin Durant would be San Antonio. But before we get out of here, I want to show y'all this report. Shout out to the Dunk Central. Bill Simmons thinks a Kevin Durant trade to San Antonio might already be done, and both teams are just waiting to announce it. Basically, they've agreed on specifics, just announce it on the week of the draft. This goes back to the Giannis thing. I think they trade for KD because it costs less. They'll be able to be real competitive and maybe go a couple rounds in the playoffs, but they're also going to keep the number 2 pick and do it that way, which is my prediction. And this is the best of both worlds. You're adding Kevin Durant while keeping the number 2 pick in Dylan Harper, and that's where I believe the Spurs think that Castle and Dylan Harper will be the backcourt of the future. I think Fox will be here for a while. I think he will get a contract extension, but after Harper comes into his own, you don't need Fox as much, and so maybe you do let him walk or you trade him for more assets down the line, but this is the best way to do it. You win now and you have assets to win later. Also, you're not giving up any Atlanta picks. You're not giving up an abundance of first round picks, so this is why I'm for the Kevin Durant trade. It's a win now situation while not expending all of your future and putting yourself in a hole. So let me know what y'all guys think. Are y'all on board for the Kevin Durant trade or not? But if you're not, like I said, just think about it. Imagine replacing Harrison Barnes with Kevin Durant and he takes over that position. I think it would be insane. But as always, y'all be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to Spurs Spotlight. Until next time, it has been your boy Chris, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.